To me, the Canon EOS 5D represents an aspiration, an objective, and a goal achieved to put full-frame camera sensors in a package priced for enthusiast photographers. We can, and should, all agree that images from a full-frame sensor look different than those from less expensive APS-C and Micro Four Thirds sensors in the same way, and for the same reasons, that film photos from an 8x10 or 4x5 camera look different than those from a 35mm or 110. The images from these different formats look different due to basic lens physics and the ability of larger formats to more easily isolate subjects and reproduce tonal ranges and colors with more gradation and variation. That's not to say that smaller formats are bad or to be avoided. In fact, smaller sensors have many advantages over full frame. However, putting a full frame sensor into a less expensive camera is an achievement of design, economies of scale, and meeting a market demand. Canon deserves recognition for being the first to market and meet that demand. But being the first to market often, as is the case with the 5D, means making some compromises and learning some lessons. The 5D gets a lot of things right, though I found it tended to overexpose images with every lens I mounted on it, and it also did not work well with lens adapters. To the latter point, this camera does predate the wide use of lens adapters, and, I wager, it was not designed with any inkling that adapting lenses would be popular. Putting myself in the shoes of a camera engineer some years ago, I would not have predicted that. The 5D does get a lot of things right. For those who like the EOS interface, the 5D will be as familiar as worn soft pajamas, an old coffee mug, or an heirloom cast iron. EOS users will pick up the 5D and immediately feel at home and comfortable using it. The success of the 5D line, with the variations and improvements of the 5D that followed this original 5D, demonstrates that the original idea, design, and feature set was what people wanted. That is really what a camera should be, a set of features and interface elements that, at their price, make people want it and want to use it. Today, in 2022 and later, the Canon EOS 5D is still an affordable entry into full-frame interchangeable lens photography, with 5Ds selling for a small fraction of their original cost. A lot of people now look at the 5D as an affordable entry into full-frame, and and that's a good way to look at it. The 5D, even years after it was discontinued, remains a usable camera that, with time, will become even more affordable. For the photographer looking to experience full frame on a budget, if a better option than the Canon EOS 5D exists, I don't know about it.